Todd Medina, SoulogyOneStudios, coming at you with a little soul revival tonight. Little soul speak called Soul Eyes goes out to the divine goddess Morgan Lee. A little shout out to Chucky Beats on YouTube. So what's all this and what's all that? Who is he and where it's at? What is she? Another smokestack, hard soul impact, talking street spirit smack, galactic full track. Got the angels at her back. Look at her, what you see? Another mirror into you and me. Can't you see you as you, me as me? What else can we be? I take my eyes off you and look at me. Now I can see. Supernatural benefactor, illusion detractors, not a factor. We come from the hereafter. We got all natural nature, high vibrational creation in motion. Sex is soul sensational. Mama's love potion. Neo-navigational, intuitive, emotional, irrational, derational. Life's devotion, fantasy factual. New Earth's approaching, multi-dimensional. Cosmic congruence, relove solutional. Come on now, I raise this roof with you. Blue cobalt skies, violet purple flame, avians, Arcturians, ancient Akashic, anarchists, Andromedans, able-bodied human souls. It's time to get bold. You've been shown, you've been told. We're glory gold, halo from the hood, homegrown. Shift happens, veil lifted, life is for the gifted. Mama universe has shifted.
Silky beat.
We walking each other home. It's the only place we ever known. Heart space, straight soul. What you think ain't what you know. Internal intimacy, masculinity, femininity, divine unions convincing the hell out of me. So ain't what in you I see or what you see in me. You see you, I see me. That's the road we walking. Enough of this 3D talking, time to go soul stalking. What your frights, what your fears, what you feeling? Another shift is near. Time to ground, time to balance, it's time to clear. So what's all this and what's all that? Who is he and where it's at? What is she? Another smokestack, hard soul impact, talking street spirit smack, galactic full track. She got the angels at her fucking back. Look at her, what you see? Another mirror into you and me. Can't you see you as you, me as me? What else can we be? Take my eyes off you, take your eyes off me. Now we both can see. Blue cobalt skies, violet purple flame, avians, Arcturians, ancient Akashic, anarchists, Andromedans. We are able-bodied human souls. It's time to get bold. You've been shown, we've been told. We're glory gold, we're halo from the hood, homegrown. Shift happens, veil lifted, life is for the gifted. Mama universe has shifted. How about a little light language rap from Romeo Barron out of California?
The light that is coming into support you right now during this purge will help you to dissolve the things that have held you in depression for so long.
Yunusai, irikanina, irikanina, erikande, yanas, yalchamnene, deresunyana, daljamne, yarchamdina, aljamde, deresunyana, nam, delichamne, sunyan, haljam, isham, ete, sunyan, daljam, ese, susham, archana, delichamne, derikandele, derisandele, sujamdan, aljamde, sujam, aljam, ete, sujam, aljam, ete. Derezulcananam delete sarcan elicindan alcan remcan darcan delicandan dersan arcan etul danhan yethan Esumyanan, Dalikanan, Aljamne Gandante, Aljamne Gandantele, Sandere, Candele, Andele, Jandele, Tujana, Nantele, Jan, El Tujana, Nantele, Diricandele, Jana, Daricana, Elisuyana, Aljamne, Ersuyana, Aljanan, Andele, Kufiana, Ashan, Yeshana, Lesoy, Nantina, Yarkanela, Yashan, Yeshana, Nantele, Tushana, Nantele, Shana, Darshan, Nantele, Tushan, Alshan, Ete, Dushan, Nante, Yalikandele, Eresushana, Yalshanana, Yalshanana, Grandianas, Wasayanas, Randianas, Eyani, Yalshanana, Yalsuyana, Yalshaneka, Yalshanena, Aljande, Delsunana, Nandele, Jandele, Desu, Jande, Arjanete, Desunana, Nandele, Jan, Teresan, Elsanjan, Arjanenan, Aljanet, Delsushana, Nandele, Jante, Ersushana, Aljan Esha, Ehushana, Nandele, Jante, Aljan Esha, Ehuha, Delisushana, Delisushana, Aljanihi, Dehushana, Elshanelehi, Yaljanenan, Yerekandele Chan Esushan Ante Yalhe Esu Yalchandele Tushan Ante Deresushana Arhushana Arshandi Deresushana Nandele Jan Ele Desujana Arjandele Chimna Arjana Deltamena Arjandena.
And at the very end of the purge, we get the light of hope, which is a huge, huge shift for the world. The light of hope is an ascended master gift that renews hope for every single living being on the planet. Animals, people, water, all of it. It shifts the way that we were. It's kind of like when we got Sacred Fire. Remember how Sacred Fire changed everything? The process was this much faster now. Well, light of hope allows hope to be the way that you see the world. Instead of to see it from despair or to see it from like fear, really. That light is what's going to help us make it through and help us see our way. And these ascended master gifts that we get are very helpful for us in the next 10 years. So while we're in this purge and everything's intense, just remember that you were going through 10 years worth of stuff in the course of a few months, right? So
Derisanena, Delisuhina, Delikanina, Esunan, Archandelite Sunandan, Derikandelite Sangandan, Junasai.
Things is I over the last 3 or 4 days I craved to have a Mexican Coke, which is made with pure cane sugar, ginger beer, Australian ginger beer, and I'm like, you know, I don't normally drink sodas, but at the same time my body's telling me you can't do this anymore. You know, like it tastes good going down, but once it hits my body, I'm like, oh my God, why do I feel?
Yeah. And it's really understanding, wow, this is actually the root cause for all the things that are going on with our physical bodies, health-wise. Also, sugar, I mean, I learned so much about that in the past month, really. Cancer cells attached to sugar, actually, they're not able to survive when there's no sugar available. So it means like the less carbs and sugar intake you have, especially when you're, you know, when you are dealing with something like that, the better for your body. It's also what I realized is I hardly have, you know, I don't need food anymore, hardly ever, because I stopped eating sugar. So all the cravings actually just come from the insulin level going up and down and up and down, and it basically makes you want to eat a lot more than you would usually do when you would not run on sugar. And it's amazing to see that all the discussions we have of people eating too much, of people being unhealthy, having diabetes, being not active, being actually numbed out, because also the brain function or like the amygdala gets triggered, where our fear trigger sits, is permanently activated through sugar. And there's so many things, so it's a very clever thing to do, to just give people sugar. And it's no surprise that it's in all food available in every supermarket, no matter what.
That's our music, so if you like it, it's holler. It's nothing. Peace.
Work is gone. Work is gone already. We love the children.
Yeah. I don't know why you thought I was asleep. Huh? Yeah. Go ahead, king me. Check them. Yeah. Blast doors on. 144,000 on the ground. Go on, salute the fleet. But the blast off, homie. Hey. Let's go. Dipping through the astral belt like sauce. On another level, Ella like a rebel renegade. Down my flavor, you can flip the so amazing, man. Yeah. It'll been the pill to make them live it. Vanilla have moved the millennia familiar. The flipping in the mother loving building when we build up full of tripping, son. Look, I got greens, beans, chicken, turkeys, old rats with so much magic. Harry Potter, call me daddy. Yeah. God off the grade, all in your face, all on the base, all in the place. Holla, man, this command fleet like. Yeah. Close the blast doors, you about to blast off, man. Close the blast doors, you about to blast off, man. Close the blast doors, you about to blast off, man. You about to blast off. Close the blast doors, you about to. Come on. Yo, many millennia I've been in my tune, keeping cool on my mom raw. Summer solstice, rise, fly plus thunder. Rain while the sun's out, rain while the sun's out. Yeah. They dance with a honk in a gold blue hairdress, rose petal juice, and my challenge me the lamp is. Take me a sip for I really get the ramping, yo. Come on, baby. Really get it pop up for the free peep. How we get busy in the deep, so deep that the underwear can really still worry about what it's gonna be. Yeah. We got the whole thing on quarantine. Going harder than the mother lover, no salute the colors when we come through. Too cool, doing what we do, boo. Yeah. With them speakers on the roof. Butter on them brothers, yo. That's a Betty Crocker Figaro. They call me Diamond Sport Angelo. Light work animal. Shine so bright, the dark know not to run up on me, yo. Blast off, but the blast off, homie. Hold the blast off, but the blast off, homie. But the blast off, homie. Look, but the blast off on.
Because that's been one of my biggest things is, you know, to stay out of judgment. And, you know, I catch myself in it and I'm trying to convince myself not to do it or whatever. But, you know, it's like the judgment of external is gone. And the last 4 days has been my experience of where I judge myself.
Yeah.
Where I'm self-conscious. Yeah.
I still say that time that led up to this 3 or 4 days was very loud in projection. Everybody was seeing it, but I think our awareness was rising at the same time. So the energy was there or to provide for people to say, yeah, I see that, I see that, I see that, but do I see it in myself?
Yeah, it's like we experience the extreme of one polarity. And then, you know, once we started making good choices about that night, no, I'm done with that. I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to give any attention to what the external believes about me. Now we're at the other extreme, which is actually showing us how judgmental we are of ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Which gets back to expression. Because for me, if I have to look at it just from my own universe, I see this trip being about expressing through the throat chakra, which is actually a multi-sensory expression. Like we have 5 senses. Etherically, that expression has many senses. So you put it out there, it's like a integration of the 3D and the 5D, and that's really the heart speaking. That's what our journey's about. There's something about the humans and love really speaks to me as far as what we've done in the name of love, because no matter how far off we were, no matter how conditioned we were, we've done many great things and many horrible things in the name of love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a girlfriend over here the other day who said to me, I've finally decided I'm going to be celibate. And I was so excited. And she said to me, if I look back, I cannot believe that things that I did and I agreed to in the name of love.
Yeah. Hey, guilty. Absolutely. But you know what? Great lessons. And that's the other thing, you know, everything's moving at a quantum pace. So the ability to heal, what we would call heal, the ability to understand, the ability to gain awareness, the ability to deal with what we don't want to deal with is increasing. So everything is moving at a faster and faster rate. That's what excites me. It's like, where are we going? Let's go. What do we got to do?
This one's an extra special one, because I think that's, you know, I've watched a lot of so-called light workers, star seeds, us apparent awakened ones. They're all just labels, but I think it's us who have done enough shadow work to enter the space of receiving, actually really wobble through agendas, through projections, through all sorts of things that we don't normally experience in the last few weeks. And then come back, then sit in the discomfort of feeling ashamed or guilty or embarrassed or whatever. And then that's the next level of why you're judging yourself. And so
How's it going, everybody? Just trying to show the world how only the light can raise hell when you get right down to it. There's 23 people in the house. We're just going to keep it going. We're catching chronic healing, universal crystalline colors coming down. White, black, red, yellow, brown. Boom, the rainbow sound. Drowning love light, can't hide. Gotta come around, move the feet, bring the bass down. I love what you mean to me. Get your grip, time to ground. Seeding vibration, sounding new frequencies. Imaginating, integrating, ethereal, eloquent efficiency. Spouting spontaneity. Coincidence be synchronicity. Hell's a myth, not a mystery. Unique, not uniformity. All about individuality, facing fears. Loving hard, everything we wanna be. So get your soul speaking, your truth seeking. Call me crazy, call me poet, call me philosopher, call me freak, call me whatever you want to call me, but I'm a sovereign, free, fearless soul. Have to love yourself, level with me. It's all about what you know you be. I lived the street, felt the heat, trick or treat. Beat down, ain't a back down. Tripping on the beach, county jail. Lost my seat. Paper chase, big cars, man's laws not self-evident. Digging the dancing lights, can't serve them dead presidents. Off the grid, I ain't hid. Saw the devils coming, angels flying, homeboys dying, mamas crying. World's been lying, never give up, never stop trying. Kick it out, light it up, tell the world you had enough. What your guts say, what your guts got. Don't think, just know. They're gonna tell you what you're not. Lying, labeling, fabling, what's this? Our light bodies converting, it's enabling, elevating, captivating, stimulating, integrating, invigorating. We fixing us, baby. And I'm loving you hard. Excuse me, let's get naked and kiss the many magic skies. Now you're high. Ego was an alibi, not meant to lead. Feel the unseen, live the dream. Get real living, life back, soul, fire and ice. Getting untracked, talk to smack from the inside. Authentic originality, not a face slap. Hear your voice, it's the word. Chore, the choice, universal brain manner. Universal brain master. Chakras beginning to stable, soul been enabled. Let it shine, shake its ass, perfect and fine. Brother, I don't need your dime. Sister, I don't need your time. Laws, I don't need your hollow crimes. Love is free, as love is free, as love is free. Don't pay to play. Drop the consensual insanity, catch the fire down on Soul Street. What you say? Let's lose the greed. Universal soul, live feed. All we got, all we need. Spirit science. We are the Soulology.
It is designed to be almost impossible. It's designed to force you into places you don't want to go so that you can finally let them go so you never have to be forced there again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have seen a lot of suicide. I've seen a lot of depression. I've had multiple people I know commit suicide over the last few months. I've had students that have gone through this. It's been really rough for a lot of people, especially the sensitive people, because that depression is in the collective right now. There is a hopelessness for many people who don't know what's going on. And those people who are super sensitive are feeling that hopelessness and thinking it's them, instead of taking the time to go, is this hopelessness me? No. Okay. Well, if it's not me, then I can go ahead and remove it from me and let it go and watch it dissolve. And then you help the whole collective, because that's what you do as a sensitive person. You're working through all of these things, and they're not all yours.
Hell yeah. See, if you don't know what to do in this ascension, don't focus on that negative. You got to put your energy somewhere. Put it on that light within yourself, because that's what it is. That's what the I Am Soul is. It's about discovering you being authentic and you and being real. Not having to substantiate or validate yourself. It's nothing like that. It's about just being you. You don't have to say nothing. A soul don't have to say a damn thing.
Everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Motherfuckers act like they
Todd Medina, SoulogyOneStudios, wishing you and yours peace, power, protection, and some big ass love. Let's play a little bit.
You chose to be sensitive to help everyone. So if you are in those states, remember, it might not be yours. And if it is yours, that's okay too.
Yeah.
This is only temporary. I cannot stress that enough. This is only temporary. So
This,
go ahead.
No, I was going to say this, yeah, and we talked about this on the very first show, but this you've been plugged in to your communion with the universe for a long time, and with specificity as to what you've been talking about since you came out in November. I mean, this has been going on for years and years, this information you've been receiving, and it's very specific to what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
I mean, I've been doing this particular thing for 20 years now, something like that. But when I was 13, I started really coming into my power and what I was here to do. At the age of 4, I knew what I was here to do. I just couldn't figure out how to translate it. So that looks like having ADD, ADHD, and severe dyslexia, and then trying to figure out what those words and terms stick to you mean, because the world says one thing, and then you have a completely other experience as you. Being dyslexic, you're a genius, but you have to figure out how to use that in a different way, because the way the world works doesn't work for you.
Right.
So for me, I was very fortunate because I was able to have a teacher that taught what was it called? The Herman method, or I think it was called the Herman method. And they helped me to learn how to process things in this world. And it was completely different. I mean, I had to be blindfolded, had to feel things, had to like go through all of this stuff before I even learned to look at letters and to feel them or to talk about them. And that was very helpful for me. But those things allowed me to have more of a multidimensional connection than most people. And once I started to harness them, like ADHD and ADD are like your greatest gifts when you actually can calm down this world enough, because then you're multidimensional. You can actually work on so many different levels and receive information on so many different levels. And then dyslexia allows you to translate it much easier. So people who are dyslexic are naturally gifted at translating information from higher dimensions.
Machawe samete o chivasi e kamatai. Masetea achiamate. Mesawe chawatamake. Esawe chamate. Matea. Matea. Chemasawe mate. Hi. Esta matekia tamatata ya mahaya. E chamatia ya sakata ya matoi. E samatia ya ya ya.